Hello, I'm Michael Case, president of Classic Auto Restoration Specialist known as CARS. We're here today to look at this fantastic 1974 Jeep CJ5. And we have the owner today here as well, Mr. Chris Snowden. Chris, how are you doing today?
I'm great, Mike. How are you?
Good. Can you tell us a little bit about this Jeep?
Yes, I purchased the Jeep in 1986 when I was stationed in the Navy in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I bought it primarily for secondary transportation at the time and some recreation. After that, I moved to Guantanamo Bay, Cuba, Guam, and Nevada before I ended up on the Panhandle where I retired in 2008, at which time I embarked on a restoration with CARS to bring the Jeep back to its original glory.
Well, that's fantastic. We're so glad you brought it here. Let's take a look at this.
Great.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
As Chris had told you, this Jeep was an integral part of the Snowden family. From 1986 as it traveled all over the world, from Guantanamo Bay to Cuba, back and forth across the country. All during that time, this Jeep gave service to him and his family. There was a point in time that I'm sure, as in many owners' history, where they make a decision whether or not to keep the vehicle or not. Chris wanted to reward the dutiful service that this Jeep had given he and his family. He brought it here to CARS and said, I want this Jeep to be restored one time. I'd like to be it restored as close to original as possible. I'd like to upgrade it with some safety, functionality to the vehicle, but I'd like for it to look as close as possible as the day that it drove off the showroom floor and the time that we took ownership. We at CARS have done everything that we could possibly do to bring this functionality and this originality back to this Jeep, and at the same time doing the highest quality restoration that we could do. And Chris, I want to thank you for coming by today and bringing the Jeep CJ5 with you. We really appreciate the opportunity to become a part of the legacy of the restoration of this Jeep and what it's meant to your family. And I'd like to thank all of you for viewing as well today. Goodbye.